Say hi, Binky. Say hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi to people out there. Say hi. YouTubers, Twitters, Facebookers, this is yours truly, Diamond Kelly coming at you. I believe this is March 18, 2013. Approximately, you can see it's about 3:50 p.m. on a Thursday now? Yeah, I think it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. April 3rd or April 18, 2013. It's Diamond Kelly. Excuse me. aka Occulted Babe. Yeah, right down at home. I'm not at the establishment, so. But anyway, this video is going to be pretty much talking about my ex-sibling or my ex-brother. I guess legally you don't call it that. A lot of you people that's probably watching this video saying, oh God, here comes another video about him talking about enemies. And, you know, I tell people this all the time. I'm real. I expose people because they won't expose themselves. The enemy is not going to wrong themselves because it's easier to just be mean and vile and vindictive as possible. Isn't it easier not to say sorry to someone you hurt? Of course, and that's why enemies do what they do. Anyways, I have not gotten my industrial done yet. Still got my hoop in my top part of my cartilage just to keep the hole open. But this time around, I was going to go at an angle. I haven't got that done yet, but I will be making an update about that. Yeah, in the first part of the video, my mom's dog, Binky, was in it, so I thought I'll put him in there. I mean, everybody on YouTube shows their animals, their household pets, so I thought I'll do it. Anyway, this video is going to be pretty much talking about what I just said, and it's rainy outside. Just crappy weather. It's funny because it's only 75 degrees here where I am, and it doesn't even fucking matter. It's just going to be raining all day. It's like when I can't wait till spring really gets here. I'm tired of this winter shit. But anyway, let's begin. As you guys know, I have a younger sibling. He's 24. Yes, 24. He's had a birthday in February this past year. 24 he is. All right. I'm not going to give out no crazy names. I'm just going to say his name's M for now. We're just going to leave it at that. Back in 2009, yeah, I'm bringing this up because my thing is pain, mental pain. And when I say mental, I don't mean like retarded or, you know, crazy or a nutcase or anything like that. By the way, I didn't put any makeup on today. I didn't go anywhere today. You know, I had off at the establishment, so because of that, I didn't put any makeup on or nothing like that. Only go there like, you know, from Friday to Tuesday. So, but anyway, I don't have any makeup on. But anyways, when I say mental pain, I mean inside, rather. It's, you know, you're sad because someone broke up with you or whatever. My thing is, what gets me now, I know me and him are both my mom's and dad's children. No matter how old we are, whatever, how old you are, you're going to always be the child of your parents, all right? I'm 30. The thing about him, back in 2009, he has always been selfish and greedy and just mean and evil for no fucking reason. I don't know where he gets this side from. He's sure selling it from my mom because she's nice, kind, and respectful, and she's a nice woman. I don't know where he get it from. He didn't get it from my dad because he's nice, kind, and respectful. My mom's a hardcore devoted Christian. My dad, he's kind of like whatever. He's on the sidelines. He doesn't really care. Me, I chose my own path to walk down. As the videos I made several times before, I used to be a Christian so many years ago. Not anymore. But anyways, this video is talking about a little something else. Because I talked about my religion lots of times. And, you know, I'm a practicing witch, so I'm going to bring it up as many times as I feel I need to this is another subject, unfortunately. I don't know where M got this attitude from. I don't understand. He's got a little one, okay? And yes, I'm saying this because when I get to the part, you guys will understand why. All right. Now, 2009, my mom has a computer. You know, it's an old computer, nothing special. It's not an Apple or nothing. She's in the basement and she yells. She goes, "Donovan, get down here," which is my name because my name's Donovan. For those that don't know, I go by Cultic Babe on YouTube, or you can just call me D if you want, whatever you prefer. I don't, whatever. So I run down the basement. Mind you, this is in 2009 now. I know a lot of people are saying, why do you care about what happened in the past? Because people say put in the past, but when you gotta see these fucking motherfuckers every day of your life, when you gotta walk past them every day in your life, it's kind of hard to put bygones in the past. When you gotta live with them, you gotta breathe under the same roof. You know what I mean? So anyway, 2009, my mom yells something about come down the basement. So I go running down the basement, and there was some girl on the computer. Just like I told you, my mom's really Christian. You just don't understand. If she sees someone on TV with like a miniskirt on, to her that's nudity, And so I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, what's up? What's going on?" She goes, "Who put this on my damn computer?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It must have been, because I had a friend over, or whatever. I knew this one friend of mine who we went to school together, practically grew up together. He's probably a year off than me. He's probably got like a year off. He's like 31. I'm 30, so he got me by a year. Give or take. So I'm like, well, I don't know, we were goofing around the computer. I'm not for sure who put that specific thing on there. And I'm like, well, ask your other son. I refer to him as that because, like, he just, I could just be around somebody who just can't stand, even being around him, just feel that dark, negative energy around him. And that's what I get when I'm around him. I just can't stand him. And I know what you guys thinking, your brother's this and that. No. Ex-brother. I don't want nothing to do with him. I know that's not legal or however the hell it works. I know you can have an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend, but same thing as that. Ex-brother to me. And here's why. I'll get to the juicy details in a minute. Bear with me. I'm like, well, I don't know, Mom. Why don't you ask your other son? It might have been him, putting stuff online. He overheard what me and Mom was talking about. He flies downstairs, flipping out. It must have been you and your boyfriend, referring to my friend, which my friend is straight. Okay? I'm the one that's bi. But my mom don't know that. Even to the day, my mom don't know I'm bi. Or my dad, and that's where we're going to keep it. Even M doesn't know, and that's where we're going to keep it. It's none of his damn business, especially if it's not for anyone else to know, it'll be him especially. And it's past civil rivalry. It ain't just that. It's lots of reasons. I had people talking shit in my ear and everything else, saying, "Oh, wait, he went through some stuff." I don't give a damn. You just don't treat your blood like shit. And see, this is what I say all the time. I've made more friends in my life that treat me better than my own blood do, and that's pretty fucked up. It's easier to not apologize. This is what I'm about to get into witchcraft in a minute. And I'll tell you what's going on. What went on. I'm sorry. Oh, my bangs are a mess. So yeah, I'm like, oh, it must have been him. He flew downstairs. He overheard what we said. And he was saying, oh, it must have been you and your boyfriend, this and that. And this is like, 2009. You got to remember, I didn't start to get into everything and take it full-fledged head on into 2007 came along. We're talking about 2 years still senior. I was into the witchcraft and still into the whole punk alternative thing, all that. I wasn't straight. I gotta remember, in 2007, that's when I decided the needle hit the surface, I like guys and girls, the whole nine, Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, what did you say? So I run behind him, and all of a sudden, he grabs me, puts me in a chokehold, rips my hair out, busts me in my lip, smashes I had a PS2 little video game system, because I had a little game in the system, in the basement, smashes it, called me all kinds of retards and stuff like that, and The whole time I'm thinking like, what the fuck just happened? You just put your hands on me because you overheard what happened in the basement. Mind you, I'm the oldest. All right. This fucker treats these thug gangster type fucking friends he's had better than he treats his own blood. He treats my parents like crap. All right. This was 2009. I didn't say no more to him. 2011 came around. Okay, summertime. My dad was in the backyard cleaning up. He had the day off. And he yells at him. He goes, hey, go clean those firecrackers up. Because I guess it was like kind of summertime, you know. When 4th of July exactly at. This is 2011 when it happened. And my dad goes, clean the firecrackers up. He was shooting bottle rockets off. Which, you know, dude, you have a kid. You know, you at the time he was like 22, 23. You got a kid. If it's smart to shoot fireworks off in your parents' house in the backyard, you go to a big open field and do it. Like an empty baseball field or something, if you will. You don't go to your parents' backyard and do it. Mind, he's the one that's always calling me retards and how I'm the oldest and this and that. But you got a kid and you're acting the way you act. So, you know, I'm not the one with a kid running around and, you know, got some stupid fucking record or nothing like that. And anyway, and he wanted to disobey my dad. Now, I'm not saying I'm Mr. Perfect, but I respected my parents from day one. And even today, I still respect my parents. That's what you're supposed to do. Your parents put you in this world, and they'll fucking make sure that you're going to respect them or there's going to be problems. That's the way it goes. I don't care who you are. You respect your parents. My parents always come first. With him, he puts the car before the horse. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody. So any of you watching this, if you're watching this, this is for you. I can't stand you, okay? But anyway, the firecracker deal, and him and my dad got into a little scuffle and all this. And the cops were called, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I go outside, and there's the cops standing outside. My fucking so-called ex-brother went and called the cops on my dad. Was going to press charges on my dad. Just because dad told him to pick firecrackers up off the ground. So all you had to do was just obey. You're living with your parents. You got a fucking kid, mind you. What kind of shit is that, you know? And all you had to do is sweep a little bit of fucking firecrackers up. So all you had to do. He's different. He doesn't care about anybody. He wants to always fight and start shit. People like that, they deserve every spell that you put out. My thing, point to the story more I'm trying to make. I don't care how old how many years it happened. If someone's irking you, I don't care, brother, sister, cousin, whatever, anybody could get it. You have no guilt. Think to yourself, say to yourself, I want to do this spell. It's going to be done. And it will be done, so might it be. Just do it. And see, people, when the point I'm trying to make about this story, people say, oh, that's your brother, and it doesn't matter. If someone does something to you so drastic, and you could understand what's going on, they could get it. It doesn't matter. Brother, sister, friend, ex, whoever the fuck it is, it doesn't matter. People like that on planet Earth, they're not going to change. So all this, I'm a grudge holder and all this shit, whatever. I'm a grudge holder or not. Me holding grudges is better than me flipping out and cussing them out. But at the same time, telling people how I feel. Telling enemies how I feel, you know. There's so many enemies in my life. And you know what? I come to learn to love my enemies because I'm always constantly, if I'm not, you know, energizing my candles, or I'm not out doing graveyard visits, or I'm not out, you know, biking or whatever, you know, or whatever I'm doing. The more enemies, the more you love your enemies, the more they feel that negative need to say, damn, I know this person hates me. But at the same time, it's a good thing. Learn to love your enemies, because the more you love them, the more you know you don't like each other, the more the spell works. See, this is my thing. I get this a lot. People always tell me that it's your brother, so watch out for sevenfold. Oh, it's your cousin, your first cousin. Watch out for threefold. That law, I don't get into that shit. I believe this is my thing. This is the way it goes, whether you want to believe it or not. If someone does something to you drastic and they irk you all the time and they just won't stop, because enemies never go away. Just like I made a few videos back ago. They don't go away. All right? This is my thing. They can get it, whoever they are. Do it. Don't have any guilt, and do it. Don't think for 1 second that if you don't have any guilt, it won't come back on you, because it will. If you have guilt, forget about it. Don't even do the spell, because it won't work. You have to clear your mind and say, I'm going to do the spell on this person. Think to yourself, and they deserve it. So you know if they deserve it, it's going to fucking work. I'm sick of this 3-fold, 100-fold. I'm not into that. None of that shit. They deserve it. These fuckers that walk planet Earth every day and they're pissing you off, and do it and believe it's going to work. It shall be done. That's why they say so mote it be. Knowing it's sealed with a kiss of darkness that it will be fucking done. Now, sure, some of you might have brothers and sisters you like, but if you know what the fuck this motherfucker has put my parents through, if you knew, then you would understand. I'm not just making this video, get on my side. I'm not raving. You don't hear me yelling, you know. I'm just irritated because I got to think about it every fucking day. Don't do magic just to fucking do it. Make magic. If you're a real witch, you make magic your main priority. You make magic on top of your list. But at the same time, when you're a witch and you make magic your main priority, don't just do a spell just because, oh, well, she called me a bitch at my school today, or she said I was a fat ass. That's just simple shit you could tell someone off and walk away. When it's something drastic that's been brewing and brewing and brewing, and you had enough, and it's like you could feel the person's negative energy when you walk past them. So do the spell, mean it, seal it with a kiss of darkness. That's what I do. He wound up in crutches after I done my second spell, and it worked just like that. You want to know why? Because he deserved it. He deserved it. So this path I'm walking down, I would have to say if I was still a Christian, I don't know what I would be doing. I would probably be flipped out by then, you know. But now I'm walking down the path that I chose to walk down. Learn to love your enemies. I just wanted to get that out there and say, because that was all in my mind. If you're watching this, you're garbage. Everyone is telling me in my ear, you guys are brothers. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, he's going through stuff. Doesn't matter. He's going through some stuff. Does not give you a right to pull someone's hair out. Does not give you a right to smash their shit up. Doesn't give you a right. So, all you skeptics and non-believers, that's your thing. You guys are idiots. That's your choice. It's your opinion. Whatever you want to do. All I'm saying is, you're doing a spell. Doesn't matter who it is. You have a guilt-free mind. You got the right intent. You're walking down the right path, you know, in your mind and your heart. And you got the right intellect, and you're walking down the right path. You got nothing to worry about. See, because I get this a lot, and I feel this a lot in the witchcraft community. People think that, oh, well, you shouldn't do spells on your cousin. You shouldn't do spells on a sibling. It doesn't matter. If someone's that horrible and you send a spell out and they deserved it, it will come to them. They will get it. It'll bite them in the ass. And if he's listening to this video, hope he is. He gets it, fine. Fuck it if he doesn't. But he needs to know. And people need to know they're wrong. And like I said before, no one's going to wrong themselves. They want you to do it for them. Whether you're pagan, whether you're Wicca, whether you're a practicing witch like myself, whatever you are, no one's going to wrong themselves. And as an individual, as a practicing witch, which I am, as a Christian or a Catholic, you have to wrong them because they're not going to do it. Because horrible people like that, they don't wrong themselves. They don't want to do nothing but cause confusion and anguish. And, you know, my mom always, I guess throw this in here, my mom's always bringing up, oh, the devil is not for you. And long and behold, I'm not a devil worshiper. She sees all these, you know, necklaces, stuff like this, and she always gets the sense of vague of need to say, the devil. I'm not worshiping the devil. And people that are devil worshippers, they don't worship the devil. If you know your facts right, they think of themselves as the God. They think themselves as Satan. I'm not a Satan worshiper. I'm a practicing witch. I practice and, you know, I practice and dabble in dark magic. That's what I'm practicing. That's what I'm working on. I'm not a devil worshiper. The necklaces, I told you guys several times what each one meant. The ring is for scrying, putting my own energy into it. The skull head is means life and death. The vial means one with the dead, which means if you're a real witch, you're not supposed to fear ghosts or spirits or any of that kind of stuff, you know. And that's what that I explained it 50 times, and I like to explain it. It's like show and tell to me, you know. They mean something. I sleep with these things on my neck for years. I slept with them, you know. I don't take them off. But yeah, you know, it's just that this has been riding my mind, and I think people are afraid to fucking speak their mind on YouTube, whatever it is. Speak your mind. It ain't like you're shit talking somebody. You know, you're speaking your mind. You're exposing these fucking people. They're not going to stop. Enemies don't go away. They don't go away. It's like when you were a kid, you're in a sandbox. People have bullies that are 50 years old. They don't go away. The only time they'll submerge themselves in their own lies and their own pity bullshit is if you put them in their place and tell their asses off. And I just want to get it out there. That's all you got to say. It's Diamond Kelly signing off. A.K.A. Occultic Babe. Subscribe me if you haven't. Comment me up. Inbox me. You know, got an awesome channel. Awesome videos. But yeah, I just want to get that out there and say what I had to say, because that was riding my mind for quite some time. It doesn't matter if they're your sister, brother, cousin, whatever. If you're a witch, they better watch their ass, because they're going to get it. They're going to get it. And like I said, I had a lot of people talking in my ear saying, you know, it's your brother, this and that. Doesn't fucking matter. You know, he could buy all these shoes and everything else, but he can't say, hey, mom or dad needs some money. You shouldn't have to ask, you know. You're living at home. You got a kid. You should fucking know better. You guys have a nice day. I sure as hope spring gets here, because I'm ready for it, because this gloomy shit is just not happening for me. This is my motto. I'm going to start saying is, you can't stand the magic, get the fuck out the cauldron. Guys, have a good night, or a good day, I'm sorry, later. To all my practicing witches and witches, or practicing witches like myself, and witches just in general, out there in the universe. So mote it be, and blessed be. Later. Bye.